which I never did before, and I was curious what would happen. And it's kind of interesting. I kind of like it.
What do we do?
We move lightly and strike first.
Hey, you two.
Absolute. Protect us.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
Let's do it. Actually,
The air is ripe with magic.
I always forget to put mage armor on.
Where am I? What's going on?
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
The beast's ahead. We need to get closer.
Watch streak! 7 streams in a row. You just can't get enough, huh? Get in here.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Okay. You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Okay. I would never intrude on your nest knowingly. This was a simple mistake. I mean, it wasn't really a mistake. But let's try it.
A mistake that would cost you your life if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay. Oh. Usually, I can talk to Andric here.
The beast's ahead.
They will initiate the combat, but for some reason I can't. Which is a bit of a bummer. I could also just not fight the Baldurs. Kinda... I don't know, what do you think? Because the thing is, there is like a whole fun thing about the owlbear cub that is with them. I was trying to do.
Looks like a shrine to Selûne over there.
Magically sealed. Can't go ape smash on this thing.
We need something special for that.
That might be worth a look.
We need this prayer sheet.
Just an old prayer.
What's next?
Stand in front of it, and then I need to read the prayer sheet.
Nothing but Selûnite prayer.
But
How useful.
One with
you
the
also
weave.
need to be successful in the check, so let's see.
Ancient
we go.
prayer. Wonder if Selûne...
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear.
We're in no position to abandon resources. I'm sure Shah will understand. Another critical one? Like, what? Natural one, critical failure? Ah.
Take them if you must. But I'll remember you didn't listen to sense.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Knight Rite. This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There, they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond any doubt.
So you mean like coming of age rites? Barbaric nonsense.
Sleight of hand? Or Idol of Selûne, and then we have the Moondrop Pendant. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks, which is really good. Which, since Karlach is kind of on the front lines usually, he can wear that. Now, here's the thing. I kind of want to fight the owlbears. Sympathize with the owlbear, but also I want the rewards, the spoils. I can't talk to him, so let me see if I can go to camp and back, and maybe then I can actually talk to him, because it does help if they are in the fight. They at least. Oh, now both of them are dead. Well, I'm not okay. Well, in that case. Commence.
Can't slow down.
Okay, let's move out of the way. And in regular mode, you wouldn't fight their mate. You just fight them and the cub.
Mistra Rill.
Do as much damage as you can.
Ready for another round?
Getting the jump on them.
Ooh, fun.
Okay. Okay, that hurt. And then we will try to leave the cup alone. Don't want to kill the cup.
Can't afford to let up.
We're doing good damage here with the first round. That's good. Missed the first attack. Let's do Hunter's
Step
Mark.
is the hardest.
Let's go back up here. Safer up there.
Gone with the weave.
Let's do another level 2 guiding bolt. Magic missile there.
Certainly.
My turn.
They're almost done. Then I missed the 88% attack.
Soldier.
Leave me alone, cop. Ouch. Just within range. Okay, I thought it was outside of range. Do inflict wounds. Do a healing word on Karlach. Ow! That is a lot of damage. Let's reapply Hunter's Mark.
What fools these mortals be.
Up. Critical hit. I like that. Try to ignore the cup.
Let's finish this.
Okay, she's almost dead. But she can, I think, larger healing potion. Oh boy, all got knocked out anyway. It's not great.
Very well.
Much health.
Death is but a word away.
Should take care of it. So now we're still in combat with the cup, but if we flee combat, then
Bye forever, pal.
something might happen. Throw this here.
Over there.
We're trying to get out of here. Oh, critical, really? We will dismiss the summon. Just jump down here.
Got to press on.
Need to find a way forward.
Take the attack of opportunity. Then we will dash. The issue is down here it's difficult terrain and we can't move as fast. Then try to hide.
Out of sight, out of mind. I speak, they burn.
Then we will return later
Onward.
to loot. And the combat now. Chilling out. Now it's Karlach's turn.
I've got it.
Might be able to jump over there, which might be better. And she's far enough away as well. And then you have Shadowhawk.
Got to concentrate. On my way.
Who will also dash. She can't. She's not far enough. Oh, that sucks.
Don't waste a step.
Luckily, we're not really in danger of dying here. Oh, but he is. Yes, you did mention it. Did you end up starting it? Okay, now she can flee combat as well. We can reunite. Take a
rest. Time to get going.
Oh yeah, that happens real quick.
I have such a headache.
What kind of class are you playing? I know yesterday you were contemplating. Just like real D&D, exactly. For some reason my hand bow is just flying around, so let's switch to the sword. I'm running a cleric and going all in on the Shadowheart content. Nice. Tough letter, 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Curvin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle the matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. S. Davin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself, better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. Well, didn't heed that advice very well. What are you going in terms of subclass for your cleric?
Might be useful.
Now the thing is, we need we have to use a bunch of our resources here to fight the owlbears. So I might have to do another short rest soon, or long rest, I should say. But I guess that's a good thing about knowing this area pretty well and where there are fights that are doable and more difficult ones, where I can actually decide to explore a little more freely.
Something over there.
There's something here. Ooh, backpack. What we got here? Nice. Now, this backpack I will actually use to store my explosives that I picked up. Also, I should send all the food that I have to camp so I don't have to carry it around. To camp.
That's curious.
Knew that there was another dirt pile here. Thank you, Shadowheart, for finding this. So we have the fleet fingers. Running jump. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Let's send those to... or what kind of armor are they? No armor. Okay. Let's send those to Astarion. He might be able to use that. But otherwise can also be a good item for Gale to munch on.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Hey! Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Ethel, what did she do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells.
She's gone.
She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena!
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
Hags are dangerous and unnatural things. Even this place feels warped and twisted.
I don't remember bloody asking you.
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Trust a more experienced soul. I'll find your sister.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Oh, good luck, you two. Don't say I didn't try to warn you. Really, you don't even know which direction to go. They are already in trouble down there. Oh.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ranger nature looks for signs of unnatural activity. Pretty high DC 15, but not for old boss.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Doesn't look as pleasant anymore. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Anti-E. Poisoned apples. Not very nice of her. You seem so helpful, and nice, and kind. Someone turned the light on in this one. One note splattered with mud attached to a doll. It was written in a hurry. Hold this every time you miss mommy, baby. And do not leave camp. Back soon. Now, let's loot some more.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
Well, could have also been just me killing someone. Let's pick up some intestines.
That might be worth a look.
Right at this point, like, we don't know what's going on. Sea green dye. Let's see if we can use some of these dyes. Let's see. The swamp green, let's see what the sea green looks like. Do we like that? I don't know. Does that even look different? Doesn't even look different. What's going on there? Why does it not look different? Should. That's weird. That is weird. I also, let me actually switch up the party a little bit.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I preferred excellent. Now that that's settled...
At this rate, I might lose a follower very quickly. To check. Okay, so Astarion, I still have only shitty armor for you and shitty things for you. Nope. Could actually select Astarion. That's the biggest issue right now. I don't really have good. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it, because for some reason I wasn't wearing the new armor yet. There it is, purple. I don't know if I like that purple. I like purple as a color, but I don't know if I like that purple. I was wearing still the old armor. Okay, I kind of like that. I could rock that for a little bit. Sure, why not? Push it up a little bit. Got some rat caps there.
Dead? I thought they had a sister to find. That's just lazy boys.
Be ready.
Astarion.
Whoever or whatever did this, prepare
That might be worth a look.
Didn't even see that they were dead, but they must be over there somewhere. I mean, we did try to warn them. There they are. Where's the other guy?
Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Probably.
No, not sure why I was laughing yet. Actually, not yet, because we don't know yet. Actually, this is like I gotta rest anyway. I use basically all my resources on the owlbear fight. Uh-oh. Stuff is happening.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
Oh.
How precious.
How
The
dare
little
you, Sloan.
pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
It's the fine print. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Aw. Oh boy.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. What's on your mind?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
You think she'll keep coming for you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Okay, I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Let's talk to Will next.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not...
Well, she tricked you. It's the fine print.
Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You warned me about Raphael, but our packet to Mizora, what a fraud.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
It is a very interesting aspect that Will mentioned there in the conversation, something that Matt Colville brought up in one of his videos. Kind of from like a D&D campaign perspective, where the tadpoles are on a lot of levels like a very clever choice for like a campaign, because also it brought all of these people that are clearly very accomplished back to the same power level. There's another kind of dialogue chatter that is going when you run through the wilds, where I think it is Gale who talks about like, oh yeah, like before the tadpole I was like this arch wizard, and like now I can barely do this or that. And I think he has that conversation with Will, and it's kind of interesting because it's for the most part it's just kind of implied that the tadpoles are weakened all these heroes, but when you hear their stories, you would think they must be much stronger than like level 2, level 3 of their class. You have Karlach, who's fighting in wars, who's like inner circle of Zariel. You have Shadowheart, who's like a follower of Shar and like an expert in this subterfuge and stealthy assassinations and all that kind of thing. And Lae'zel is this renowned warrior, and Will is this hero of Baldur's Gate, and Gale is this famous wizard, but they're also barely able to cast, then he's barely able to cast magic missile, right? But from like a narrative perspective, it's like a very clever thing to put them all back on the same level and have them regain their strength as you go through the campaign. That way you can have an elaborate backstory without it kind of being weird. It's like, oh, why? If you're such a great wizard, why do you struggle with level, level 2 spells, right? That wouldn't make sense unless there's a reason for it, and the reason is the tadpole. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I always thought, like when that was mentioned, when I heard it in the video, I was like, yeah, no, I hadn't thought about that, but no, absolutely, that is something that that is just like a neat little detail that puts a bow on it all and makes it make sense. So how does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Freak of nature. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more or less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
I mean, to be honest, we're all a little horny when Karlach is around, so not the only one. You should get out of this pact, though.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless
nights. I can call my lawyer.
But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you
see
me
that
as
is
more
not
than
a
my
euphemism.
patron's pet.
Well, maybe we should all just put our worms together. Gale, you're in?
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Indeed. Don't want to just give him an artifact willy-nilly. Let's see what the others have to say. Astaria.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real.
Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I like Astarion too. I think sometimes he can be a little bit much, but so like I'm neither in the camp where I absolutely love him, nor do I dislike him. I really like Astarion as a character, especially like his overall story. Sometimes he's a little bit much, but you know that's part of his charm. So what about now, Lizelle?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat
Okay,
and my
Lizzo.
hairs stand on end.
Hold on, are you coming on to me?
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
I've been wanting a hot Yankee girlfriend. I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Okay. When I first played through the game, I wanted to romance Karlach, but what I later found out, I encountered a bug where kind of the romance progression was stuck, so it never really progressed, and then in the end I just died alone.
I hope Mazora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though,
Well, not quite alone,
I
but
must
I don't want to
admit,
spoil things.
the new look is a little dashing.
It is dancing.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up to your
I
estimations?
don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Yeah, as far as I know,
And
the
if I
bug is
have,
patched.
I can't remember them.
But it's one of those things where I also, obviously when you first play, I also didn't want to look anything up. So I just thought like, oh, something will happen. And then kind of like very late on, I kind of recognized like, oh, something must be wrong. But at that point, like my options were limited.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay, so let's get a full rest.
Tonight,
What's happening
you
now?
can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you
Yeah.
killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Go for a walk. Try to stop yourself from retching. And also, honestly, I'm not sure how much I want to give into the Dark Urge. I think it would be kind of fun, but it's also always tricky to play evil characters.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Me lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master.
Rotted master.
We have been parted so tragically long.
This is basically, like, this encounter is the extent of kind of the Dark Urge things that I knew about. So everything going forward will be blind for me. What in the hell do you mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Did you cause me to kill her?
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me.
A wretch like
Anyways,
me.
I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've not watched their playthrough yet. Did they finish the game? Because I think that is what I was concerned about. This prize isn't for my tadpole, is it?
That mithering thing? Pay no mind to it. We have been with you always, and always by your side we will remain. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Okay, so we got a little reward from Mr. Skelaritas Fell, which is actually a really good reward. The Deathstalker Mantle. And once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. So not only does it look quite dashing, but also that is really helpful for us, specifically in our build. Okay, so let's figure that out.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Adam again. Maybe this is a little too colorful for us. Right? But I don't know, I don't have many dyes yet. I have the purple dye, which I didn't really like. Can't try the swamp green. Okay, I like that more. Oh, the faded green.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Stop bickering, children. Okay, so there's things to do here, but I think I want to do something else first. We will let's go here. I was considering a jest about falling into a dye vat, but well, at least we wouldn't die off that. Now we return to the chapel. Oh. I got stuck. Sorry, everyone. Very embarrassing. Okay. Happened to Shadow Heart too. feel less bad now.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Yeah, it's me. Let me in.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Perfect.
Who the hell?
You're dead!
Tricked you. I'm not dead, I'm the boss. And we missed. Nice. I thought I turned off the dual wielding.
Time for a cull.
Why does it turn on again? Jeez. Oh.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Who could it be?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Got the wine. It contributes to our camp supplies. Other than that, I don't think we have anything. Okay.
Gods, I need a drink.
Come on, everyone. Okay, here we go. This fight can be quite difficult at times, so let's mark them.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
Price it. Let's reapply Hunter's Mark.
More's
I missed! Are you kidding me?
Time for a little death.
Beautiful.
This will do nicely.
All surprised. Ooh, another critical hit. Larian. Very nice. Actually, okay.
I could go for a good meal.
Not hang out together. Here we go.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
We'll Little surprise. Would have advantage. This guy is pretty tricky, so 60%.
Got to move.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
They're surprised, so we get another turn before they can act.
At the ready.
That took care of that.
Let's have some fun. Break them.
Oh, that missed. God damn it.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Need to act fast.
Ah, that's not great. 50%, come on. Nice. Actually never managed to get all of them without taking damage, so I was successful.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script.
Sunset can't come
Robian
quickly
Tippler,
enough.
Ilmater, drowning. Ivain Arkanson, Ogma, internal rot. Devrin Stout, Selune, fever. The Ecuador.
No traps, please.
Okay. That all turned out pretty well. Because sometimes this fight can be pretty tricky. They are not to be underestimated. But no problem for old Host. I guess the others too.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Here, a couple of cups. Gold. Galatonian. Okay, I want to go in here by myself. Disarm this. Eat, really? Let's roll again. There we go. The Watcher's Guide. It's a pretty nice spear. Death's promise: when the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. So that's actually pretty nice. I tend to give that to Shadowheart. She's not really using her melee weapon a lot, but better than what she has, and sometimes it does come in handy. We have bunch of traps, but what we really wanted was the key and the spear. Then we can put that spear.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart.
Still alive. So that's progress. Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Wonder what's past this.
Polish ring. Straight from Poland. Which now makes Poland canon for the Baldur's Gate universe. Must be somewhere off the Sword Coast.
A chained book. Oh, that's just begging to be read.
Right? Another bad roll. Oh, critical success. Okay. Or 2 cups. Let's read the Book of the Dead.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Let's do an Arcana check. Not doing great there. Oh, we rolled really well. Well, success.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's do a religion check. 10, possible. Not that roll. I might use another inspiration here. An 8, that is still not good. Let's do one more inspiration. Barely! Jesus.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Divinity Undone. Shadowheart is inspired by that. Also got a Ray of Enfeeblement scroll.
Jurgle, scribe of the dead. Must be one ancient chapel.
That might be what.
There's a button. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy.
Hells. Someone just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Alright, let's get to work.
Shall we cut and run? Let's go.
Let's dash. Oh, almost dead.
What should I do? Onward.
Your Shadowheart, can get your spiritual weapon up there. then hopefully kill this one. Nice.
What's this?
Well.
Close ranks.
Karlach will go up here. Not quite in range, which is a little annoying. Missed that shot. And these skeletons, they mostly just cast support things, which can be very annoying when they cast all that and then you have to deal with a tanky soldier in the middle. But now we should be good.
Another step forward.
It's like an angle where it can hit him. Kidding me? Damn it. Really? Oh, now I shot on the ground. Okay.
I'm ready.
That's sure. I can do that too.
Time to move.
Welcome
to me. On my way.
Ah. I just kind of hit him real hard.
Now this is my happy place. What's it gonna take?
We're coming again. Nice. Ouch.
What path lies before me?
A better position.
And you.
Need to stay focused.
Sneak
What should I
attack,
do?
but regular attack does work.
Oh my word.
Almost.
Want another?
Okay, that takes care of all of them. Defeated the dead. They're now dead. Again. Can I read the plaque?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Amulet of Lost Voices. With that, I can cast Speak with the Dead, which is super useful, but the amulet itself kind of sucks, unfortunately. You can wear the Selûnite.
I've got a long road ahead.
Not Selûnite. Yeah, the thing that gives, with which I can cast Lesser Restoration. Aye.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Okay, Bob Barker. So he has spoken. What he are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls to harm others.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay. See you around. Another soul coin. Gold. Okay. Let's leave. And now we pop up here. I think next I want to go back to the Emerald Grove. Can sell some loot. Then we might... What am I doing then? I have a few things that I want to do. Lots of running around. Keeps our cargo up. Not cargo, cardio. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. It's English.
Need anything else?
At this point, I speak German so rarely that I don't even know. Like, I can't speak either language. Can go. We have so much stuff here. Bloodstone can go. This. A little bit of cleanup. Saloon now. Send this to camp. We're running around with intestines in our pockets. here we are surprised that we are a serial killer. Don't need to speak Potion of Animal Speaking, since you can just cast that. Okay. 430, that's a good chunk of money. Is there anything that we want to buy? I could get another petted armor, +1 for Astarion. And also pale green dye, light blue dye, red dye. Red might be actually fitting since with the Dark Urge stuff and all. So might be nice. Let's get some of those. We have the money right now. Mega root. Okay, let's get the petted armor. And we're still actually getting some money. And yeah. Good deal.
Keep a blade close.
Larian, something new to wear. Maybe we'll actually change his. What fit for him? I think he could rock a purple armor, right?
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Okay, calm down, Haas. Let's see how this looks. Blood red. Okay. I'll check with Damon if he has anything new to sell, because usually, if I'm correct, after a long rest, their inventory replenishes.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
The light crossbow, unfortunately. I was hoping that he has another hand crossbow +1, but alas, he does not. Okay. Otherwise, good. Could get some ranged weaponry for Astarion, but
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Okay, time to leave town again now that we are a little lighter. What to do next? I think I do a bottle travel, and then we'll check in at camp because something might have changed there. And then I think I know where I want to go. That's the Risen Road. Let's check in at camp.
There are important matters to discuss.
I know that voice. There he is.
We meet again, as predicted.
Withers.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what I...
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Titans aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain any further?
No.
Okay. We were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay, that was a long way to say I'm not telling you anything. Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Yeah, that's an incredible, powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Mention a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
It's always about coin. It's outrageous.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Now, I will.
Scratch behind the ear.
He's talking to Scratch. I do want to quickly change her class.
I shall be
Ever
here
so slightly.
in my camp for whenever thou hast need. As thou desire.
Because, for honor mode, I need her to be a little more fine-tuned. So we'll go to the light domain because it has the warding flare. Shield yourself with divine light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker, possibly causing their attack to miss, which can be very nice. I think we can also reduce her strength by 1. Pump that up. And then instead of strength here, go to constitution, gives her a little more HP. This is all fine. Yes, she's still Shadowhawk. Now you can redo her levels. Also, now that we can hire hirelings, if you want to join as like a little side character for, I will would mostly use them for kind of inconsequential exploring, a little small battles here and there, because I think for the most part I want to hear kind of the story elements of the actual characters. But if you want to join this, just let me know and I can create a character of your choosing, as long as you give me some description of what you would like, and then you can join me on some of the adventures. I think that could be fun. And keep the command spell. Let's do this. Yeah, so if you have an idea, if you tell me what I mostly need is like class, and if you have any specific wishes for how your character is supposed to look like. We are a little bit limited with that based on the hirelings. You can't fully craft a character from scratch, but I'll do my best. So here we do spiritual weapon. A halfling ranger named Slowly. Another ranger, the second ranger in the party. That I can do that. I just don't know
how many
what
died today?
situations I would have two rangers. Think what I might stat myself as. Yeah, do that, Alcastra, and let me know. I think anything but ranger, really. So it's not the same as myself. Anyone else I can kind of swap out a little bit. Like I said, I will mostly do it for kind of inconsequential side quests and like little fights, so we don't miss anything in terms of, or not, at least not too much in terms of the lore. Yeah, thought it would be a fun idea. Okay, so now we have all that covered. She is now a cleric of light. There's still the blood remnants of Fira. And I think now, for what I plan, I wanna take Will with me.
Well met.
Halfling Bard, that sounds great. We don't have a Bard in... Actually, let me create a Bard right now. Let's do that.
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally?
Let's talk about
very
hirelings. Recruit a hireling.
Impossible. Thy party is full.
Well, for now, it'll
As
be
thou
Starry.
desire, choose.
Okay, so now we can choose. I can adjust the class and what they look like, but I can't adjust their race. But we could. Oh yeah, Halfling Bard here. Brynna Knight Brightsong is already a bard. Brynna Brightsong's bawdy crooning was silenced by an absolute blood butcher after a controversial performance in a trio tavern. So that's good. 2 appearance. So we can... Any wishes for the appearance? Well, I type in your name. Nope. Slowly. Gods made them. Okay. We can just, I mean, in that case, we can just keep it, and we can also change it later on. If you change your mind, then I can adjust. But other than that, we'll just keep it like that. And then slowly we'll join the fun. I do think
Still
I have
breathing, despite everything.
some Bard stuff in here. Oh, there's Drake General Die. I wonder how that looks like. Must be from like a DLC thing. But I wanted this mostly. Then I can put on the hat. Look at that, even with a hat. Ah, yeah, those are the Divinity Original Sin things. I'll keep them there. Pushing off flying. That is also kind of like a DLC thing. I know you could do this. Can you get a Starian back? What do you mean, Starian? Starian is here. What do you mean? Okay, so that is all nice. We get that. These to camp, camp. I don't think I have anything else right now to give slowly in terms of equipment, since we just sold a bunch of stuff. That I want to sell in the future. Okay. Wrong chat, wrong window. Spilling secrets. Okay, let's what do we want here? So that want something that would be helpful. Bane could be nice, obviously. Sleep, Thunderwave. Let's do Thunderwave. Why not? Okay, here we have another spell. What would we like? We could hold person. Phantasmal Force is pretty nice. Brawl, Heat and Metal can be nice. Shatter. I think the most useful one right now would be having a bard that does some damage. Cutting words. Use your wits to distract an enemy and sap its confidence. Cost of Swords. Scimitar proficiency, medium armor proficiency. That could be nice. Never did that. Cost of Valor. You want all the land to witness and relate the deeds of the mighty, keeping alive the memory of heroes of the past and inspiring heroes in the future. Martial weapon proficiency, medium armor proficiency, shield proficiency, combat inspiration. What do you think, Slowly? What would fit you? Like I'm pretty much good with any of these. Because either way, we'll fine-tune it that it fits the party, but since it's you gotta know which college class, which college degree did you get? Is it a glamour degree, a lore degree, a swords degree, or a valor degree? Highly skilled warrior. Up to 2 enemies at once. That's kind of nice. Uses up the bardic inspiration. Oops. We'll give Slowly a second, just in case. I think we might be going with College of Swords otherwise. Don't hear anything. I think College of Swords is the new one, right? That they added the last big chef choice. Okay, we're doing College of Swords then. And we'll do dueling. Do some acrobatics. And performance, of course. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Now, and also you can get Lihala's loot. I think that's nice. And maybe even a shield. So your AC is a little higher. And then, I think aside from that, you are set. Just checking if there's anything else that I want to do here. Not at the moment. Okay, I think for now, for a short little while, you can join us and then
seems like the best
probably
way.
switch things out soon, just for story reasons. Yeah, open invitation to anyone else. And I'll stop by next time I'm at camp and can do that. Okay, so let's go this way. Oh, 3 potatoes. It's my German duty to pick up all
Whatever
potatoes.
killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Hyena ears.
No time to rest.
Now that does that, that's the same. Not proficient with shields, actually. Okay, I was not aware of that. The loot is bigger than slowly, so maybe we'll just stick with the fiddle. I think violin. Okay. Okay.
Let's move.
There is something going on.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her offals smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas.
Okay. Let's show mercy, ending her life swiftly. No suffering.
You land a swift strike against her skull.
Maybe
She
we don't
yelps,
need to just kick
then
her
goes
skull.
still.
I thought we were like stab her.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena
Just stomp the head,
dies along
Jesus.
with her.
That's not what I intended. I know that this one tries to alert, which I am not a fan. So
These boots have seen everything.
ooh, critical. I'll take care of that. Another critical. Have to go get groceries. Thank you for the stream and for letting me join your party. Of course. Get some good groceries. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out. See you another time, maybe later, depending on.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
Hey, here comes slowly. No time for groceries right now. These special moves cost inspiration. But me not enough move. Good job. Oh, come on. Okay, that's that.
I got this. I'm going to enjoy this.
Never seen that before.
Okay.
I've seen worse. Much worse.
Best to move before the blood draws more of them.
True. Don't want that.
What's inside?
Potatoes. As per my last letter. Though the name of the recipient is obscure, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generation of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Minoris. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with the Rakshasa, and tell me I'm wrong. From its red starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the blood war is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvira Savicus, Sage of Candlekeep. Circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge, it is stamped with the seal of Bravik Feanor, most high lore master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate, to the good godly folk of Faerûn. In the first instance, in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm-shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusing and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ogma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Bravik Feanor, servant of Ogma. Dead caravan agent, deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat, this is what will happen if you open the chest. And add. Hyena ear. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat while native Baldurians starve in the streets. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. I think that is the same that we read before. And I think there was more here as well. More food. I'll pick that up real quick. And then I think I want to use the Speak with Dead amulet on that messenger. I think that might be worth it. I want to acquire the Speak with Dead spell as soon as I can, because it just gives you a lot of additional information about things I appreciate. We're very happy with our divine studies and don't need your reading of chicken entrails to help us to understand the holy commandments. That's pretty much it, yeah. That's the gist of it. Okay, speak with that.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Gnaws. Tearing. Biting.
Where were you heading?
Tavern. Hideout. Secret.
What were you carrying in the oh, who is NF? Yeah, we read the letter.
Baldur's Gate. The Guild.
Did anyone survive the attack?
Rugen fled north.
Who's Rugen?
Lucky son of a...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That was some good information, though.
Time to press ahead.
I'm in danger.
Morse cat.
Miss. Ooh, that's bad. Also missed though. That's good. Ouch. Didn't miss with that one. Okay. Slowly, what can you do?
Need to find a way forward.
Let's see. Could use Shatter. These are bunched up a little bit. That's nice. Let's do Modding Inspiration, which also healed because of the hat that we're wearing.
Heading there.
Bird around them a little bit. Okay, so all a little bit damaged. Do a guiding bolt, 55%. 55% there. Do spiritual weapon. Then let's do Toll the Dead.
This is gonna feel good.
And a Frenzy. Let's get to work on this guy.
Watch this.
Missed me. I think I'll just Revoke the attack of opportunity. So I can get a little... Concentration was broken. Ah! That sucked. That was rude. Oh, what? Get a miss? Are you kidding me? Whoa! What is going on? Ouch. Okay, I don't like this anymore. I can do another shatter on these two. Okay, got one of them. Another bardic inspiration. Toss.
Need to stay focused.
Play some music. Okay, we have 10 HP there, 4 there. Took care of that.
Have to keep going.
Take two.
The healing word. Another miss. Are you kidding me? This battle is horrible. A little closer. Ah, that's out of range.
I'm coming for you. Ha!
Finally, another hit. Okay, now we're visible. Critical hit there. 55 to dissonant whispers.
Can't afford to let up. I'm ready.
50. Also go to 50.
Fuck yes.
There we go. That didn't go great. Written in furious sloping hand. This is a oh, we already read this one. 4. Some point. Like hyena ears.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
We can do a short rest. How about that? Lots of food here. Those burlap sacks, nope. Alright. I think now I'm gonna switch back to Will. Slowly did their job.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space. Let's make this happen.
So slowly can play some music at camp.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Alright, we need to give the long strider to Will.
Where am I
Then
needed?
Will can also summon this familiar.
Keep it together.
Which will also be the long strider. And I think then I will take a very short break, just a couple of minutes to take the dogs out, and then we will continue with Baldur's Gate